think the biggest thing that I find so helpful about using restorative practices is taking the why question out. That just changes what you ask children, how you ask it, and it just changes their responses in such a positive way.
The part I liked was the questions, and I really feel they've worked and helped a lot of people.
They help you by explaining, like you ask the questions and the other person can really give you a good answer. They're really straight out questions, they're not hard or anything.
I think it works because the questions make you think.
When I have a fight, I just think about the restorative practices and it helps me a lot. I think about like what happened and who started it and everything, and say, if I remember that I started it, I'll say sorry.
I know a lot of the children, they've taken these questions home and they've taught their family, and some of the parents use those as well.
Well, I know at home my mum has always had the restorative practice cards handy, and there's always one on her dressing table or in her wallet or something. So that's impacted a family life for me, even with my siblings. Like, she won't sit there and read the card, but she'll recall questions from that card, and it just makes you stop and think, and you calm down for a second and reflect on what actually happened before you keep getting all fired up and make the problem worse.
Having those questions, I think, helps the children think about what's happened and why it happened, but you're not asking them, why did that happen? Why did you do that? Because that's your first reaction. Why did you do that? But by the restorative questions, they actually come to that realisation about what's happened, why it's happened, but they think about it rather than you.
We have this giant card thing, and they would ask the questions that were on the card.
Everyone seems to get to express themselves without other people interrupting or bagging them out or something, and it seems to work out more because people can show what they're really feeling and without having to be teased.
For the children, it's a lot less confronting, and it is their thought process that's being developed, and they always know, what happened, what they did that hurt somebody else, what they need to change, what they can do in the future, and it's coming from them rather than just you telling them what to do.